impartiality and consent. The mayor-elect reiterated that he still believes President Trump is a fascist.
And that's something that I've said in the past. I say it today. Everything that I've said in the past, I continue to believe.
Mamdani will make his transition announcement today in East Harlem at 2 this afternoon. No word yet on if it is personnel related or something else. Dan?
All right, Robert, thank you very much. Well, the Department
I feel they're in collusion.
asked the federal court in Florida to release the grand jury transcripts all related to the initial federal sex trafficking investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. Well, the DOJ's request comes after Congress passed the Epstein Files Transparency Act last week. Got a lot of attention. The legislation requires the release of all records related to the investigation, including those related to Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell, within 30 days. Maxwell is currently serving time in prison on a sex trafficking conviction. Epstein died in a lower Manhattan jail in 2019 while awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges.
Well, this morning, dozens are currently without a home after a massive apartment fire in Westchester County.
This happened early yesterday morning on Cottage Avenue in Mount Vernon. Officials say the fire started
Mount Vernon.
in the kitchen. It happened on the 7th floor, then quickly spread into a space between the floor and the roof. 2 women had to be rescued, and they were both hospitalized. They are expected to be okay. That's the good news. 5 firefighters suffered minor injuries, but more than 100 people were forced out of their apartments. A couple residents described that situation.
I was playing video games, and they said the fire started at 1:30, but we didn't realize anything until 3 o'clock. And it was going crazy outside. They were knocking on doors, rushing. Everybody was panicking, pushing each other. It was crazy. I'm glad we got our dog. We're still missing our birds. They're still in the apartment. But we'll never get them out of here.
I got a text like around 3 in the morning. And then I called my mom.
Are they still displaced at this point?
And she didn't pick up, so that's when I hopped out of bed and ran over. Everybody's well. Nobody had to go, to the ER or anything like that. But yeah, I thought I lost my mom.
Close call. Well, the cause of the fire is still under investigation this morning.
Wow.
Fire marshals are investigating what sparked a deadly house fire in Queens. CitizenNet video shows the scene on 202nd Street in the St. Albans section. Just before 8 o'clock, this happened yesterday morning, so Sunday morning. A 95-year-old woman died in that fire. A 6-year-old
Praise
girl
God
is
to
hospitalized in critical
your family.
condition. A 68-year-old woman is in stable condition.
And, praise God to everybody affected by these fires.
Nick Chauncey Billups will be arraigned in Brooklyn Federal Court today on money laundering and wire fraud conspiracy charges. Prosecutors claim that he was involved in a scheme to rig mafia-backed illegal poker games in Manhattan, Vegas, Miami, and the Hamptons. Along with Mr. Billups, 30 other defendants charged in the alleged rigged games are also expected in court. His lawyer said the 5-time All-Star is a man of integrity and denies those charges.
He's not going to steal pigeon on anybody.
Travel is ready for takeoff today. While it's not expected to be the busiest day, there will still be a rush at the airport.
All right, Brielle Thomas says she's live at Newark Airport. Brielle had all those problems during the shutdown.
Briella.
We're kind of back to normal now, right?
Yeah, Jen Rosanna, good morning. Even as a reporter, I would say it's such a relief to walk in this airport where we have been.
The audio is a little off. It's looking like an Asian movie.
Arrivals and departures.
You killed my father. Now I seek revenge.
It's just a huge sigh of relief, not just for
3 million expected to travel to the tri-state area during turkey season.
Very busy week ahead, and it's fingers crossed that things are getting back to normal here. Port Authority officials say that around 3 million people will be traveling between the New York City area airports, and that is from the dates of Friday, November 21st, so just a few days ago, all the way through.
People are not playing games.
Monday,
They're looking to travel.
Period we're looking at here, and U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, on top of that, will be here at Newark Airport a bit later today, 2 o'clock this afternoon,
Sean Duffy.
Discuss what people should expect over the next few days. Nationally speaking, according to AAA, 6 million U.S. travelers are expected to take domestic flights over the Thanksgiving holiday period, a 2% increase compared to last year. That figure could end up being slightly lower if some air travelers make other plans following recent flight cancellations. The Sunday after Thanksgiving, November 30th, is projected to be the busiest day to fly, and naturally, talk of delays in any capacity could create more stress for passengers, with the government shutdown still fresh in many of their minds. Here's how some travelers...
Are you having any troubles with your travels? Are you even planning to travel this holiday?
Thank God, everything worked out perfect today, yeah.
Great.
So we had a nice flight, a nice landing, everything went good.
And you're on time, huh?
On time, perfect, nothing to complain about. Let's hope for continuing this way.
Yeah, it wasn't bad today. We weren't delayed. Going out, we were delayed a little bit, maybe half an hour, but it wasn't bad. Coming back today was all fine, and yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't think we're gonna have a problem at all.
Oh,
Yeah, smooth sailing for those people, and hopefully it stays that way.
we're hearing a
for
different
the rest
story
of the
from
day. It looks
Briella.
like we're gonna run into some weather tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm sure you heard that from Mike. Maybe some more problems on those days.
Mike.
But despite the government shutdown being over, I want to talk about this. There are still certain issues unique. to
Happy
some
Monday,
airports.
everybody.
Like here at Newark, the FAA continues to limit flights to 68 per hour, citing air traffic control shortages that existed even before the shutdown went into effect. Now, in years past,
All
the
government
FAA
shut
says
down.
it allowed up
You
to
offend my
77
family
flights per
and my
hour,
father.
weather permitting.
Now,
Rosanna and Dan will
I
take
seek
that.
revenge.
Thank you so much, Briella, for that update. Meanwhile, still ahead right here on Good Day, there is a chance we could see a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. Where the negotiations currently stand.
And did you know
Maybe we can make the
Grammy-winning
deal.
Rapper Donald Glover is opening up about a serious health condition that forced him to cancel his world tour.
Oh,
It
it was a
Plus,
cardiac.
record-breaking weekend at the box office. Guess which film
My heart
did
tried to
it?
kill me, but
Wicked. It is so good. It's wickedly good. It's still very, very
oh, the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, said the terrible makeup. But I had to stop in mid-sentence like The Sopranos.
In Times Square this morning, that's where a 21-year-old man was stabbed to death just after 1 o'clock this morning. He was stabbed several times in his back and right thigh. He
Damn.
later died. No arrests have been made. The case is under investigation this morning, and I believe they found some kind of pocket knife near there.
It did look like a pocket knife.
Yeah.
That they found there. So
We're
serious
keeping an eye
situation.
on that, yeah. All right, let's talk about...
And again, I praise God to anybody affected by that story.
Getting ready. They're going to
It's crazy what's happening here. Oh, he's on through the rivers and the woods. As Mike Woods is trying to give you that early morning woods here.
Later tomorrow and into Wednesday. It looks like,
As long as the parade is okay on Thursday.
Oh, they want to make sure this turkey season parade goes off without a hitch. You know, they canceled Columbus Day. Oh, this ain't 9.01 is below the average norm. This ain't not big enough, lengthy enough, widthy enough, or large enough. I'm talking about the Gotham FC parade at 10 over here. All the street closures and everything else.
Inez, good advice. Thank you very much. Well, actor and rapper Donald Glover says his
Oh, this is my heart attack. Whoop, whoop. My body trying to kill me, but
Glover revealed this while performing as Childish Gambino at the Camp Flog Gnaw Festival. That was on Saturday. Glover said he had to have 2 surgeries after doctors found a hole in his heart. This comes as Glover is set to release his role as Troy Barnes in an upcoming Community movie, and he is still attached to a Star Wars spin-off as the young Lando Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian.
All right, well, Wicked for Good is casting a real spell on moviegoers, setting records at the box office.
People are going to the movies, Ryan Christopher.
Yeah, I was one of them, and don't you worry, we also listened to the soundtrack.
Are people going to the movies?
But Wicked for Good, it broke box office records in its opening weekend.
The Waters returned.
As into the Good Witch and Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West, opened to $150 million here in North America this weekend. Internationally,
$150 million.
$26 million. Wicked in both of those categories. It's the biggest debut ever for a Broadway adaptation and the 3rd best opening for any musical in movie history. It's also the 2nd best opening weekend of 2025, just behind the Minecraft movie, and 2nd biggest debut for any Universal film, again just behind Jurassic World. So another legendary franchise. Coming in 2nd at this weekend's box office was Now You See Me, Now You Don't, which just grossed over $9 million this film. The music, the sets, the cast, director John M. Chu knocked it out of the park. And by the way, Jonathan Bailey, it seems like everybody is a little smitten over that fellow right there in the film. So something to check out.
He's got a great smile.
Oh yeah, that too.
All right, Ryan, thank you so much. Coming up, McDonald's getting great for the holidays with a new meal that might steal your heart and your fries.
My fries, don't take my fries. Love my fries. Anyway, despite uncertain economic conditions, why there is a positive outlook for holiday shopping. We'll let you know what's going on with that. Right?
What's that song about?
To begin, so doctors say the chances of catching respiratory illnesses are going up. Happy holidays.
Oh, thanks for that.
To stay healthy and avoid spreading illness to loved ones. Stay up to date with all
How many times they're gonna show us this damn scenario of people eating dry turkeys?
Experts add hand sanitizer and wearing a face mask.
Excuse me.
And they say if you're sick or feeling sick,
Hopefully I'm not coming down with a respiratory problem.
staying home instead.
Don't want to be the reason that the whole gathering of people get sick afterwards. So
He's saying he doesn't want to be the reason that everybody gets sick for COVID, because he wanted to go and have some turkey.
All right, doctors also say regular exercise can be a great way to de-stress and strengthen your
This man look like Puffy in the gym.
Retirement account balances have hit record highs in the third quarter.
Oh, give me that money.
New report by
Give me
Investments
the money.
401k balance increased by 9%
And if you want to
from last year
support
to more than
my Cash App, is
$144,000.
$Roberto Irizarry 8.
The average individual retirement
ROBERTOIRIZARRY 8. Ocho for all my Hispanic fans.
Consumers are already spending money for the holiday season. That's good. Wall Street Journal report reveals some retailers.
Maybe I can, upgrade a little bit of this show for the holidays. Ho, 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 everybody.
The Gap and TJ Maxx are still seeing solid results heading into the end of the year, when retailers count big on holiday spending for their financial and final results. The key is whether consumers feel like they're getting good value for what they buy. All right, many of us, of course, are on all kinds of social media platforms. We're scrolling, but which ones did Americans visit the most?
Well, the Pew Research Center, they've looked into it, and they surveyed just over 5,000 adults and found YouTube was the most used social media platform in 2025, with 84% of respondents saying they used it. Facebook came in second, followed by Instagram. 52% of adults say they log on to Facebook daily, while 48% say they use YouTube every day. Only 21% say they use X. The study also found that TikTok is the most popular platform for the young people, 18 to 29-year-olds.
A lot of people stream Good Day New York on their YouTube feed, so we thank you if you're doing that this morning. Well, it may take a while to get a table at some city restaurants.
Are you willing to wait 57 minutes? You can't give them the 3 more minutes for an hour?
Workers are willing to wait an average of about an hour, 57 minutes for a table as walk-ins. That's the longest in the U.S. by far, with people in L.A., Los Angeles willing to wait.
What about walkouts?
For 44 minutes in Miami and Chicago, residents tied for 35. The report says part of the reason for this is the increase.
All these people eating is making me thirsty.
Has increased by 8% year over year. Kind of makes sense.
I don't know anybody who wants to wait 57 minutes. And I
Thank
know
you.
that.
She's being honest here. This is an honest woman here.
Okay, but that sounds good.
Well, how about this? McDonald's usually don't have to wait for McDonald's, and they're getting into the holiday spirit with a new limited time deal.
The Golden Arches is partnering with Dr. Seuss Enterprises for the Grinch meal. It includes either a Big Mac or a 10-piece chicken nuggets, a medium drink, and the Grinch's very own dill pickle Grinch salt McShaker fries. I've never had that.
He's putting his cock in your fries.
Grinch and McDonald's
Those sweet socks, though.
red, blue,
They look like
green,
sweet
and yellow.
collectibles.
The offer starts December 2nd, will run as long as supplies last. The meal reportedly costs between $10 and $17, depending on where you live. All right, coming up.
Uh-oh. Why'd they shove the kids? You heard about that story,
Thousands of runners
didn't
took over
you?
Central Park to help end hunger. The most
Hell.
vulnerable New Yorkers with a great cause. Good day, sir.
God loves and we deliver.